Hey, it's the Rage Monkeys here to tell you about a trip that we took to Universal Studios Hollywood. This was day 5 of our Los Angeles adventure. Check out my other videos where we went to Disneyland, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, Disneyland California Adventure, and a day we spent at Malibu. While the kids knew that Universal Studios Hollywood was on our agenda, they had no idea until the night before that we were doing the VIP tour. What an experience this was. From the moment that we arrived and we pulled into the VIP valet parking area, we felt like royalty. We're VIP. He was impressed. The guy at the valet parking, don't you think? All right, let's hit up Universal. We're the first car in the parking today, so might be here a little early. It was not part of the VIP tour, but we did opt to pay extra for early entry into the Super Nintendo World. So we got to go into Super Nintendo World an hour before the general population, which is why we were there pretty early. But it worked out. We had plenty of time to walk through City Walk and find our bracelets. So these power-up bands made it possible to play a bunch of mini games in Super Nintendo World, and it was an extra cost, but definitely made Super Nintendo World worth it. So we went through VIP, we got our lanyards, and now we get to be minions and wait in line with all these other people. And then we'll head into Super Nintendo World early entry. Super Nintendo World is on the lower lot, so you have to walk your way through the upper lot and down several escalators to get there. So we were all kind of herded down in that direction. All right, we're finally on the last escalator. Let's go! It's 8:01. Oh my gosh, we're late. And we are gonna head into Super Nintendo World. There we go. Let's go! Walking into Super Nintendo World was quite a sight. For us adults, it was so nostalgic, feeling like we were right there in the middle of those Super Mario games that we grew up with. And our kids, well, they're into those games now too, so it was just fantastic for them. We caught sight of a few of the characters, but visiting them was not our priority, so we went right for the mini games. So for these games, you use those power-up bands and complete tasks, and then you earn keys. And once you have 3 keys, you can head over to the main game in Bowser's Castle to get the golden mushroom. I'm kind of scared. We got the golden mushroom! That was so much fun. After completing the mini games, we headed off to explore the world, and we found a couple other little fun games. We collected coins. We checked our scores against everybody else who was playing, and it really wasn't too busy because everybody else was all wrapped up in doing the mini games and riding the ride. Since we had done pretty much everything else in Super Nintendo World, it was time for us to head over to the ride, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Our VIP passes meant that we had express lane passes for the park, unlimited for the whole day. So we got to walk past all these people waiting in line and head into the ride. This is so cool. I'm like mad I'm in the express lane because I'm just whizzing by everything and I really want to look at it. But also, 70-minute wait right now that I am not waiting in. Not mad about that. Visors on and ready to ride. Mario Kart, really cool. Love the concept. Can't wait to do it again. We headed out of Super Nintendo World, back up the escalators, and to the front of the park so we could go into the VIP lounge and wait for our VIP tour to start. We could visit the VIP lounge at any point during our day at the park. We had a light breakfast while we were there. We were also offered free water throughout the day and air conditioning. Hey, VIP tour has started. We're with our guide Jeff, and we are headed to Mario Kart again. Here we go again. Team Mario won that round. We also kind of broke down a little bit in the ride right before the race. It stopped, but only for, I don't know, less than a minute, 30 seconds or so. And then it was back on. This guy got the highest score. What'd you get? 143. Nice. I had only got 133. On to Revenge of the Mummy.
There's no upside down or loops, but it is very fast. It's like Space Mountain with skeletons. Basically, up, down, left, right. Little tiny drops, not big ones. If you love the Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser, it's themed around that.
All right, we rode Mummy. That was great. We think it was different than what was in Universal Studios in Florida. We're not totally sure. We're leaving the lower lot. Both the Jurassic World ride and Transformers are both down today. We're hoping that the Transformers will come back up later, but it's not looking good for Jurassic World. But hey, we got free ponchos. Heading into the Secret Life of Pets, we get to be cute puppy dogs.
Kids, that's me, that's you, that's the pet store. Now I've made it my personal mission to get all of you stray puppy dogs adopted, and I will not let you down.
Great news, we got adopted. Yeah. I have a wonderful family. There are kids in my family. Are there kids in yours? Yeah. Nice. They're gonna give such big belly rubs. Dad was a poodle. Nice. We walked from there over to the Waterworld show. I was really looking forward to this one. Brotherly love. There we go. To our reserved seating. Race in the wall!
Corbin, move!
That was super cool, don't you think?
Yep.
All right, off to Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay, who here loves the Wizarding World? Got some fans of Harry Potter?
While visiting Hogsmeade, we rode the Flight of the Hippogriff, and then we headed into the castle to ride the Forbidden Journey. What are we doing? We don't know.
Forbidden Journey.
All right, we're gonna ride the Forbidden Journey. We got a weirdo.
Yes.
We got two people from our tour that are sitting this one out because it can cause motion sickness. Made me feel a little weird in Universal Florida, so hopefully I'll be all right. We survived, and it It was fun? Nobody threw up? Nope. Especially not him, because he didn't even ride. Yep. All right, we're headed to lunch. Lunch at Moulin Rouge was included in our VIP tour. We had a huge buffet to choose from. All kinds of things, seafood, chicken, vegetables, fruits, just so much food, and we tried as much as we could. Our meal is fantastic, and now we're headed on to the studio tour. The studio tour is normally 60 minutes, but with the VIP we get extended, so I think it's supposed to be like closer to 2 hours. We shall see. We're only 5 hours into our tour already. We joined another VIP tour group and hopped on a tram to take us on our tour. With the VIP tour, we had the added bonus of getting to get off of our tram and walk through one of the recording studios. It was just a really cool experience. The walls were all padded to keep the sound down. There was lots of things holding the lights up. Everything was kind of covered up because nobody was filming at this time, so they do that to keep everything clean. And we even got to see where a studio audience could sit to watch the filming. Back on the tram, we got to drive around some of the outdoor sets.
So what else is filmed here? Look at your screen. Clint Eastwood and Coogan's Bluff, Elvis Presley and his last movie, Change of Habits. Best picture winning film, The Sting, End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Guess what? Arnold was also in this area for Batman and Robin.
And perhaps most exciting of all, we got to visit the town square of the best trilogy ever to exist, Back to the Future. We got to go into this big warehouse that held costumes and different set pieces, but we were not allowed to take photos in there. Very, very cool. Our tour continued on, where we got to learn a lot more about the filmmaking business. We saw some of the sets from on the tram, some from off the tram. It was a really cool experience. All right, that tour was over. It was great. Now, one last thing with our tour guide. We're going to do the Transformers, which was closed this morning. It's open now. We didn't do the Transformers ride when we were at Universal in Florida, so this was going to be a whole new experience for us. Okay, we finished our tour. What a great time that was. We said goodbye to our tour guide. We're just kind of watching a raptor encounter, but just trying to figure out what else we want to do. We're thinking pretzels, we're thinking butterbeer. Not quite sure where we're going from here, but it has been a fantastic day. So I'll catch up with you later. We opted to head back to Hogsmeade to get some of that delicious butterbeer. And one of the rides that we missed on our VIP tour was Despicable Me. So we hopped in the express lane because we got to keep those passes all day and did the Despicable Me ride. Back down those escalators once again to hit up Mummy again because we liked that one so much. The sun was going down and the lights on the park were coming on, but man, we were tired. So we took our time getting back up those escalators. We enjoyed those views and walked through what was left of the crowds and back towards our car. Good night, Universal Studios Hollywood. Thanks for a great day.